Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Indiana Air Guns. I'm gonna try to sneak in this picture, guys. I know it's been a little while, been about 10, 11 days last time I looked at my analytics or whatever, and I do apologize. I'm trying to get in front of the camera with the rifle this morning. As you can see, I'm down in the basement. It has been raining for like the last 3 days here in southern Indiana. So I haven't really been able to make any videos for you guys. I do apologize for that. I have been. Oh, that's broke. I've never even noticed that was even there. What in the world is that? Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I just noticed this on my gun and I've never even seen this part before, so I have no idea what that is. Anyway, I can't even remember where I was. Um, it had been raining for like the last 3 days, guys, and I didn't have the energy to get down here in the basement. And then when I did get down here, it was a little damp down here. It does lightweight mold down here, which isn't the healthiest to be breathing, let alone living above. We are trying to remedy that situation, so please keep us in your thoughts and prayers. It would be very helpful. Uh, this morning I do have out, which a lot of you guys haven't seen. I don't know why, because I've featured it on the channel several times. But this is my Diana Chaser that has been. This is in 22. This has been converted to the bottle. Now this isn't ideal, and I wouldn't just run out there and start buying parts if I were you guys. This is going to be a bench gun, maybe something to think about. Even the smallest bottle on something like this is still going to be kind of front heavy, and this has a larger bottle on it. This has the same. This is the same setup that my Notos has basically, and I'm pretty happy with it. Um, it was bought and purchased for this particular setup, and like I said, I'm happy, and I haven't had many problems with it. I do not like this scope one here. I've noticed here lately. These scopes, this one and the one on my Bandit, have those extremely thin reticles. I think I bought two of these at the same time for each one of these. And I don't know if I just been using a thicker reticle or I'm just used to the digital or what the deal is here. But yeah, it's not the best. But anyway, absolutely love the paint job on this particular rifle. Um, it is absolutely amazing, and I know this camera angle and all of that is not going to do it any justice, and that's fine. But believe me, when I tell you versus my Bandit, maybe I should get it out. I will. I'll do a video with them side by side so you can see both of them and make your decision from there. But as far as I go, I like this one better. It seems to get nicked up and bump more in the rifle rack. I don't know why, because it doesn't really move. I don't shoot this too often, but when I do, I really enjoy it. So I've got 3 bullseyes down here. I think we're going to take 5 shots each, about 15 shots or so. And then we're going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. I do appreciate you guys every time for stopping by, checking out what Hank's got going on this morning here at Indiana Air Guns. Let's see if I can get you out of the way of the cord and get you down range on those 3 bulls there. Can we focus? Okay, fellers, that's telling me that's the best it can do. So we're going to go ahead and trust her there. And if I didn't say, we are shooting 14.3 grain Crossman hollow point this morning. Nothing too special about the rifle or other than the bottle. All the internals and all of that are still the same. I did do some trigger work on this one, and it is extremely light. The Bandit is light as well, but this one's a couple times lighter than the Bandit. Why that happened, I have no idea. Maybe I can't even remember what the trigger mod is on here, so I really don't know exactly what it entails. It's been so long ago, but probably had these for a few years easy now. So I really love the platform. I've actually thought about getting one more for to finish converting my which will be another upcoming video you guys will see. I think that'll be my final tiny target video, labeled that anyway. Let's see. We've got the Chaser, we've got the Bandit, we've got the Storm Rider, and then we got the Airbug. I need to finish kitting out my Diana Airbug, and I need the parts, and you can't buy the Diana barrel parts separately that I know of. If anybody knows that information, please leave it down in the comments. I would gladly appreciate that. So switching subjects again, here we go with 5 on the first bull on the left. Let's see how she's doing this morning. I had her out yesterday and she was doing pretty good. She was surprising me with the amount of power that she has down here. This is right at 13 yards if I didn't mention it. Absolutely love my basement range. So we're going to go 5 on that left bull. Here we go. And as I remember, this was hitting kind of high. I didn't make any adjustments. I just left it where it was at. All right. All of the shots that I took yesterday were within a squirrel's head. I mean, I think it opens up about 30, 35. I think that's stretching this still, even with the bottle. The bottle, to me, did add a little something, but it may just be my imagination. So, nice. Again, she's right on the power line of, being borderline not safe down here. So, nice. There's 3. And we're sitting right now at 3,000 PSI. I know I didn't mention that earlier. I failed to do that. This bottle does tolerate up to 45. I usually take it up to about 30, 35, and then I leave it there. I shoot it down to about 21, 2200 before I refill. So this setup is supposed to be regulated. I don't know how true that is. If it is, it's internal because I have never adjusted anything. Here we go on that, no, we're still on that first bull. Okay, we got 3 there. Let's put 2 more here. And, she always has been fairly accurate out to about 20 or so. She starts to open up really about 25 or so, and I would expect that. I mean, after all, guys, this is a pistol. It's just got a rifle barrel and a stock on it. So keep that in mind. Not that it's that serious. I'm just, Yeah, and there's 5 shots in that first one. Looks like I had 2 to the left and maybe 3 to the right. So let's move over to that second one. And let's get 5 more on her. I'm not in the most comfortable shooting position this morning, nor am I ever when I'm shooting this off the bench. I like to put a 2x4 or something in front so it kind of lifts the front of the rifle up a little bit. I have the legs, as far as I know. No, I just lied. Okay, let's get them out then. I thought I had the legs fully extended, but they weren't. Oh, and I just lost air there in the rifle trying to get this bipod right. So let me stop mucking with that and just shoot. That's a little better though, a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, she's definitely shooting high because I'm even holding low and she's still floating way up. So, which that's fine. It's no big deal. Like I said, we're just down in the basement. That one hit a little lower than what I wanted. But every time I get this thing out, I just wonder why I waited so long now. And that's most of my guns because I like them all. Every single one, even the ones that don't work, I still go up there and admire them. I think I talk to my guns more than I talk to my plants. I guess I am crazy after all. So it's at 3. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there at all. That's totally out of character. Let's put 1 more here. Okay, and that's better. Okay, well, staring at it's not going to improve by being stared at. Let's move on. But yeah, like I said, the number one thing guys ask me about is about the accuracy with these, and did that affect or change anything? And you're not really doing anything to the gun. You're just adding a bigger air source. That's all we're doing here. So, and it's real easy to do. A guy could probably break this down, or you could break it down maybe the night you order the bottle set up, break it down that night, and then 2 or 3 days later this comes, and then just slap it all back together. It'd probably take maybe at the most a couple hours, and that's somebody who's never done it. Its directions are real straightforward and simple. All right, let's take 5 on that last bullet down there. And that trigger, I mean, you just think about it and that trigger goes off. I just barely breathe right there. It squoze. I guess I shouldn't have my finger on the trigger unless I'm ready to pull it, huh? Bad habits, Hank, bad habits. All right, there's 2 there. I'd still say those first 2 groups are minute a squirrel all day, you know. That's basically that. And rabbit, I think rabbit's head's a little bit bigger than a squirrel head, but you know, so that's what I always compare to, because that's basically what I hunt, or what I eat. So there's 3. I'm starting to lose my point of aim there. Couple more here, gentlemen. See if we can put 1 more in that same hole. That'd be nice. Is that what she said? Very nice. All right, I'm not sure if I have any dimes or anything down there. Like I said, this isn't any great distance. We're just in the basement. This is right at 13 yards. Let's get the rifle back up here so we can continue to talk about that for a second. That looks good. Actually, let's turn it around this way since you guys have seen it from... I think I'm leaking. I have to keep an eye on that. When I was adjusting the... I'm trying to get you back here. I know this video is way longer than what it needs to be, and I do apologize for that, guys. I'm trying to get out of here now, so please bear with me. I know that light's in your eyeballs there, but if I turn the light away, you won't be able to see the rifle. But yeah, so is there anything I don't like about this conversion other than the weight? No. Like I said, you could put a smaller bottle up here, make this bottle of carbon fiber and lighten it up a little bit and do all that. And you know, I wasn't even sure this was going to work whenever I first did it. Shouts go out to Red Corn Outdoors, because he basically put this together for me. Well, he told me what parts I needed. I purchased the parts and put it together myself. But without him, without his brain, you know, I would not be able to do this, and I would not be bringing this video to you guys today. So shouts go out to Red Corn Outdoors every time. But yeah, it's been beautiful. It's been a lovely setup. I get 1,000,000 shots. I can fill this up once, and I can probably shoot a couple hundred times easy. And then, you know, probably a few more after that before it actually totally falls off the regulator. But it's been a wonderful platform, a great starter for somebody. And please let me know what you think about it down in the comments. What do you think about this versus the Bandit? Should we do that video? Even though the Bandit's a 177. I don't know. You guys let me know, and we'll go from there. Till the next time, this has been Hank, signing off here at Indiana Air Guns. Cheers.